Alrighty guys, well, it is a new day. Welcome back. As you can see, we got something going on with the E36. We did get in these super sick wheels. Got a lot to go over. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Did spark plugs. I don't know if you can hear me. Turns out we are not leaking oil yet. So it's not the rear main. The car is basically ready to test drive. We just swapped the spark plugs over. We checked for oil leaks again. We didn't have any. I don't know what that puddle is under the car. Yeah, so basically I just got to tuck oil lines. And then this thing's ready to drive. However, my buddy's car has been blocking us in. This guy's got a 350 carb E36. We're having some problems. It keeps spitting fire. Hold on, it's on fire. Oh, I'm fucking fuel. She's on fire. Don't spray that shit.
Start it, or try to start it.
That was your face. That was your face. I got that on video. He's idling it. Yeah, so once we get this thing figured out, actually, even if we don't get it figured out, we're getting ready to pull this thing out of the shop. That way we can drive this thing out of the shop, and we'll probably have these two switch places. This one's going to go back here. This guy should be chilling there. And then we've been doing a little side project. We'll get into that in another video. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. All right, we're about to top her off with some coolant, and then go over a couple things and make sure she's ready to drive. Make sure we got headlights and brake lights working at least. Operation find the actual fucking oil leak. Basically from here, I'm just trying to find out exactly where the oil leak is coming from. I can see that it's leaking from the oil pan gasket there up top, but it also almost looks like it's leaking from the oil lines themselves. You can see this one looks like it's weeping right there from the pressure fitting, and then the other one looks like it's just dripping. Still not sure if those were just running down off of the gasket, but it's definitely leaking from that oil pan gasket. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten up these bolts up here and pray that that seals it. God damn it. Alrighty guys, well, I am not trying to pull the motor. As you've seen, we did get the oil pan tightened up and it was still leaking, so we're gonna go ahead and support the motor with a cherry picker. We're gonna set the back end on some tires and then bolt this level up, and then we're gonna go ahead and start pulling the rear subframe. It looks like we're just gonna pull that center bolt out the mounts so we don't have to deal with those ones under the headers. We're gonna disconnect the steering up there, power steering lines, these 3 bolts, the 2 on each side on the subframe. All right, well, we got motor mount bolts out, the top of the steering shaft, top of the struts both disconnected. What else did we do? Sway bars, those are off. We got the tranny jacks set in place. I just need to grab like a long 2x4 to support the control arms and the subframe. And then we only have the 2 ollie pops and the 2 subframe bolts. And then yeah, this thing should be coming right out. All right, let's lower this tranny jack down, get this thing loose, wiggle it around, make sure we're not caught up, and then we'll get this oil pan out. We got the oil pan pulled, and I don't know if you can tell, but that whole part of the oil pan is bent up. And this is after hammering it down a shit ton. So it's not sealing in here, and this whole piece is bent up. The weld is cracked down there. Alrighty, well, that oil pan, it's totally fucked. Like you guys seen it. It's bent, the welds are cracked. So I ordered another one. The only downside is it was a month wait. The month is actually already passed. I'm still just waiting for Drift HQ to send that my way. In the meantime, I did start a few other projects, so we'll start pumping those videos out as well. I really wanted to get first drive in this, but it just didn't happen, obviously. We will get the oil pan back on eventually and then finally go for a rip in that. But yeah, be on the lookout for a few new videos. Hopefully they'll be out within the next week or two after this one drops. And yeah, I think that's gonna end it for this one.